All right, welcome everyone. To some Factorio. I am joined by MisterTanuki, Sarah Noble, and
Hello.
Dave the FoxMage.
Hey, so the way you can take singles is, hang on.
Okay. So,
All right. So there is no way to actually take singles. What you can do though is if you right click to take half, and then when you're going to place them in your inventory, if you right click, it'll place them one at a time. So when placing things, you can do that one at a time. I don't believe you can do pick up one at a time.
So for now, since we need to get started on research and stuff.
Oh, here, I'll refill this. There, you got it. All right.
do I have? No, I don't have
This
any coal on
spot
me.
looks really nice. It's got some water to it here.
Yep, I was kind of thinking this peninsula here seems like a great sort of starting location.
What I was thinking.
Because yeah, basically we just have these two little like legs we need to wall off with turrets, and then I think we should be basically safe.
Right here, yeah. So what I'm doing, I've already got a science lab queued up because that's my favorite part of it, is the tech trees.
Okay.
I love doing the research.
I like doing all. I like all the oh my god, my brain isn't working. The
alien killing.
Besides that, all the transport belts, setting those up.
Okay.
I'm learning that. My thing is, okay, my specialty is, I'm just going to use old D&D terms, power gaming, munchkinning. I'm very good with numbers themselves. Even when tired, I am very good at figuring shit out, going for efficiency. I'm just very good at figuring out this number plus this number makes the number I want go bigger.
Yep.
So I am going to plop this thing down.
Now, one interesting thing to note as far as the aliens go, the aliens are attracted to and get stronger from pollution. Trees actually soak up and absorb some pollution. So, major deforestation we'll probably want to do after we
Okay.
I've cut down a few trees, but
yeah, I did a few just to preemptively get ready for power.
A few is perfectly fine. Basically, don't do what I do sometimes, where I'll just go out and cut down 1,000 trees in a single stretch.
Yeah, no.
I play this game at very massive scales.
Don't do like we do in Stardew. Take everything down that we can.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I need to go get regular copper, or I will be right back. Because I have like 24 wood in there. I was just going to convert all of it into frickin' power poles.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, I know not everybody plays with this mode turned on, but if you hit the Alt key, you can have it display what is inside everything. Yeah, I always play with that turned on. Some people don't like it, but
sadly, it's my push talk button.
Okay. Otherwise, in your little toolbar down at the bottom middle of your screen, there's a series of gray buttons, and the top left of those says Alt on it. You can click that to toggle that mode as well.
And I can also make one of these. Okay.
All right, I'm going to make a bunch of science packs. I can dump them in the lab over here.
Lab needs power.
Yep. Yeah, I only ran one power line. I can run another pole to get power to the lab.
Speaking of power, right here, open that up. I have 26. I have stored 26 power poles in there.
All right.
Just because I figured having a communal place to put the power poles near the power plant might be a good idea.
Makes sense. And then, as far as research, who would like to pick out what we're researching first on the tech tree?
I say we let Brian, since that's his favorite.
Sounds good.
For now, let's see here. Wasn't admittedly not prepared. How do I take a look at the tech trees as a whole? Because I want to see military.
You can either hit T, or you can click on the top right where it says hit T to start a new research. A lot of things in this game you can do either keyboard or mouse.
I've hit T to open up the. I had to hit T before I said that.
Yep.
I should put in. Where do I find the military technologies trees?
The easiest way to find all of that stuff would be if you click on, there's a gray, bottle there, the military science pack.
Oh crap.
What's up?
Can you move, Sarah?
Collecting it wrong.
Can you move, Sarah Noble? I was about to fix that.
Oh, let me hand it to you.
All right.
Just set back up there.
Blue.
You should see a gray one on my screen.
Okay.
So we can't research that yet, but that'll show you everything that's military.
No, but I haven't. When you had been teaching me, I had not teaching me what the stuff I do know. We hadn't gotten to this.
Yep.
So I'm looking to see what I need for. We need red and green to even begin this and do research military too. So with that in mind, not going in too far, I think the first thing we're going to want is military 1.
Okay.
Well, going back to think about that for a second. Automation. We need defenses.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not used to the aliens yet.
Yep. What are you talking about? You've had hands-on experience with them.
Haha. So, okay. Okay. Just from people who've played this before, what is honestly more important? What's the
if you're asking my opinion, I would suggest turrets first. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I generally would do.
Okay. Do we want electricity first?
Electricity is automatic. The ability to do assembly machines is something we have to research.
So to get turrets, gun turret is free. It's the first thing. It's right there. It's researchable.
Yep. Well, yeah. It doesn't have any prerequisites.
Okay, let's actually research that thing. Start the research. Let's start getting some defenses going.
And that should go pretty quick because I already made enough. Already built enough science packs by hand to.
Okay.
Then after that, while this is going, I'm thinking. No. Okay, how do I go back to the full tree?
So if you hit T, basically there's no way to really see the full tree per se. The closest thing you might be able to get to it.
Automation. There we go. I found it.
Yeah.
Automation.
Basically, all the stuff you can currently research is at the top, and if you click on something, you'll basically get to see everything that is sort of prerequisites for it, and everything that comes after it in the tech tree as well.
So after the gun turrets, might want to do automation.
The full tech tree is actually like scary big to watch or to look at.
Might want to do automation and then military. Automation so we can start getting this to be faster.
That seems reasonable.
And military because eventually we do need better defenses. We need to ramp up our defenses.
Yep.
So
basically, my normal style of play is, and Chernobyl has experienced this, the wall of turrets type of defense. I don't even build walls. I just build walls of turrets.
You know what? If it works, it works.
Yep. It does go through quite a bit of ammo, but okay, so yep.
That has been finished. I don't need to click on anything else to finish it, right? It's green.
Correct, yep.
So let's do automation so we can kind of... kind of speed stuff up, get some better stuff for transporting, so we can get faster projects, because I already know just from some experience this is going to get terrifyingly long and hard, and we're going to need to get a lot of stuff going.
Yep. Well, the thing that automation will let us do, right now we have to handcraft everything. That'll let us build assembly machines so the machines can build things.
Yes.
So that I'm not sitting here just, manually building red science packs with my bare hands.
Now, to fully automate that, do we need electronics?
Nope. Electronics will let us basically do the electronics by itself does nothing. But it is a precursor, or it is a prerequisite to some other things. Like automation 2 is better and faster assembly machines. That's one of the prerequisites for solar panels, things like that. So some of your techs, like electronics, don't themselves do anything, but they're necessary to do other things.
Yeah. Well, that's what I figured. I'm just sitting here while I craft some science things myself. I'm eyeballing, okay, what do I want next? Do I want military next? Do I want logistics? Ooh, logistics actually. Yeah, I'm going to want logistics.
Yep.
So we can go under over. Okay, new plan. Logistics is important.
One important thing too is that when you're in the tech tree menu thing, if you're playing single player, that pauses the game. If you're playing multiplayer, it does not. So be aware we can be attacked while we're looking at that screen. But only the person who actually hits T is actually seeing it. Everybody else is just playing as normal.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're doing logistics, because I remember that has the conveyors that go over and under shit, and that's rather important.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty useful pretty much no matter what. I have built a factory not using those before. I never want to do it again, but I have done it as a challenge.
Okay.
Okay, get that taken care of.
All right, I'm gonna drop off the last of the science packs I've made, and I really need to get started building some turrets.
Yeah. Okay, what do I need for science packets even?
One more down.
Plates.
We're gonna need.
I just need plates.
Yep.
Okay, so
When crafting them by hand, you just need plates. When using assembly machines, because when you build stuff by hand, it automatically does all the intermediate steps.
Yes.
But when you're doing assembly machine, so for example, if you wanted to use an assembly machine to make a red science pack, you need to feed it one copper plate and one iron gear wheel. And then before doing that, you have to, make an iron gear wheel and all that fun stuff.
I will take this plate. And where are the iron plates going?
Some of them are going in this chest over here.
Oh, crap,
Some
they're
are
going
going in this thing.
Yeah.
What?
I will take this. Okay. I can now make 12 science packs, so I am going to be doing such a thing while I head back to the base.
Okay, I'm gonna build this turret wall first. It's gonna be easier because it's gonna be directly horizontal.
It's gonna be kind of like a spaghetti factory at first because, well,
Ew.
you know.
right now I'm going with whatever works, and I'm kind of looking at what you're doing to refresh my memory.
Yep.
Because
That's generally
I
what you do.
don't fully remember.
So the bars on the bottom, I can put stuff I use often, right?
Yep, you can. I actually don't use that. I keep forgetting it exists. Because they changed, not long before coming out of beta, they actually changed how that entire bar works. So at some point I should get used to how it works now. I just haven't yet.
So, hear me out. Guns plus trains, right?
In what sense?
Mounted trains with mounted turrets.
So you can do mounted artillery that way. So like once we've unlocked artillery.
Yeah.
However, there's no way to put just regular gun turrets on a train.
Oh, that sucks ass.
I'm sure there probably are mods for that, but
This is Nilla.
yep.
So military. We do want military eventually. Because that's where we get the really fun stuff, right?
Yep.
So I will want to research military next. Then I'm going to want to get green science. That's going to complicate shit, though.
We are probably going to be getting attacked from the north in the very near future. Because looking at the map, I'm looking at our pollution cloud. Our pollution cloud is about to hit that base to the north.
All right.
I thought the trees were going to... Oh, there's no
They
trees up
they
there.
do so. Well, no, trees do soak up pollution, but they only soak up so much.
Well, then, we need better guns. So...
Honestly, we probably could handle, as a group, we probably could handle the kinds of raiding parties they'll send so far. Also, I can put a gun turret or two down that are pointing. We're gonna need more iron. Hang on, let me.
I have a bunch of iron on me.
Okay.
I can. Do you want me to start mining a little bit more?
Might not be a bad plan if that's all right.
Okay, I'll get that started.
I'm just
Awesome,
gonna come
thanks.
over here and
Being the base defense guy, which is actually it's kind of weird because like normally when I play solo, I play with aliens off, but I do actually kind of enjoy the tower defense aspect. The downside is that every turret requires 40 iron plates and 10 copper to make.
There was a stack of 100 that I left in there.
Yeah, that's 2 turrets.
Oh, God.
Yeah, turrets are very... Actually, military in general is extremely iron intensive.
Well, I'm literally just sitting here for now while military is being researched, just holding my right click mining. I've got 22, 23. I'm just sitting here.
One thing you can do, though, is rather than holding right click and mining, you could build another mining drill.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Building stuff.
So one thing, when you happen to wander by, one thing you may notice is that I'm setting up a conveyor belt over here. The importance with that is, so our turrets are going to need, bullets, at least until we get to the point of using laser turrets. But we're going to need bullets. And basically, there are 2 options. Either A, manually go and check on, okay, like what's running low, what needs more bullets, or B, you can basically run an ammo belt that goes kind of behind your turrets. And then they keep themselves fed. By the way, for the laser turrets, the upside of laser turrets is that they don't use ammo. The downside of laser turrets is they are incredibly energy intensive.
Laser turrets need optics.
Yep.
Stone wall. You don't use walls.
We can. I don't normally, but like by all
Well, I mean-
means we can.
No, I'm reiterating people's play styles while I look at what should be researched next.
Yep.
Steel processing. We will need this eventually. Green. Green is, I don't need green yet, so that's useless. That's stupid. Don't even think about it yet. Steel. Steel opens up a lot for us, including steel axes, which would actually increase our shit.
Steel
Why
axes
isn't this
basically mean
working?
What was that?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay.
Might
I think
be
it's
just
working.
Oh, all right. The big thing with the steel axes and stuff is that it's kind of handy early game, but by pretty quickly we get to the point where we're no longer mining by hand. But it doesn't hurt to have.
Steel is also required for solar energy.
Oh yeah, steel itself is definitely a good thing. It's also required for oil processing. And oil processing is something we're going to want pretty quickly.
So yeah, I've already clicked steel. There's too many things that steel is like, I need this.
Yeah.
I'm needed for this. I'm needed for this. And it's like, okay.
Actually, I say we need... Oh, I found oil. Oh, wow.
Okay. Other than
what?
those.
Okay, so I found... So, Tanuki, you know how at the top of the peninsula you're standing... Or no. Are you the green icon or are you the red icon? You're the...
Green.
I'm verde.
Okay, so at the top of the peninsula you're currently on, there's that little like archipelago up there.
Yeah.
On that archipelago, there is one patch of oil.
I see it. Yep.
So, in theory, once we unlock something called landfill is basically we can shovel dirt in to effectively like dirt through the water.
Where are you seeing this?
Okay,
Oh.
hit the M key to bring up your map.
Did it?
All right. And when you're on your map, you can use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. You can also up it, and you can move the map with WSAD.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see there's that little archipelago of islands just to the north of the peninsula you're on?
Yeah.
Okay, do you see that one like purple speck on there?
Oh, holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only oil we have found so far. So overall, this is a really good spawn, but man, we got kicked in the nads for oil spawning.
Yeah, no shit.
But we can work around that. That's not a deal breaker. Also, theoretically, there's absolutely nothing saying that we have to end game with our base anywhere close to where it is now. Some people will actually like load up their stuff, drive like 10,000, drive like 10 kilometers away from spawn, and then set up a second base there. For those watching or who aren't familiar, this game works a lot like Minecraft in the sense that the world gets generated as you explore it. So the world is, for all intents and purposes, the world is basically unlimited in terms of size. Like I think it's what is it, 2 million by 2 million. Piles of ground, basically.
Okay, now how did they do this? Okay. Ow, fucking hell. I want to start up an auxiliary plate maker. I'll need coal.
So let's see. Do people think it makes more sense for me to build the bullet assembly machine over where you guys are, or build it over closer to the turrets? I'll need to run a belt either way.
Where are the turrets?
The turrets, so hang on, let me run over there. So there's going to be sort of two patches of or two lines of turrets. The first is this line down here that has just kind of started being built, where there's this belt that's going to feed bullets and things like that. The second is I'm going to need to run one kind of at an angle across this, like where I'm running now, like across this line.
I'd say make it over here.
That makes sense to me. All right, so I'll get that assembler built, and we'll just need to make sure that stays fed. For basic bullets, we only need iron.
So I have the setup to where these two conveyors meet. Will it pull it from both of them?
Actually, not quite, but very close. So what'll happen is, watch when one gets fed from here.
Oh, they're coming from the opposite side.
Yeah. Now there is a way though to make it work. Is if you take the center one that's directly in front of the inserter here.
Yeah.
If you rotate it 90 degrees, either up or down.
Here, I'll have you do it. I'll show you. I can see.
Oh, all you need to do is just hold your cursor over it and hit the R button once. Nope, not that one. Sorry. And rotate that around. The one right directly in front of the inserter. Yep, there you go.
Like
Basically, what that means is that the ones coming from here line up over here, and the ones coming from here line up over here.
Okay, so it's going to grab both of them, right?
Yep, now it'll grab both of them.
Okay, cool.
It won't necessarily go 50-50 on which one it grabs, but it'll grab as fast as it can.
But it's probably the most efficient way for us to get that without doing like a loop, a bigger round, you know?
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be the most efficient way to handle these.
Okay, well, I did something more efficient that I've never done before.
Yay!
Ooh.
That's actually half the fun of this game is wait a second, I think I figured out a better way to do this.
Yeah, I like conveyors too. I did the underground to go over. I was like, ooh, I like the underground.
That's why I research it, because it gives more flexibility on where to put shit.
Do we need to do some stone mining?
It couldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt.
I'll get that done.
We'll need some stone now, and we'll need a lot of stone later.
Yeah.
And by later, I mean a whole lot later. But we'll eventually need a lot of it.
We will need a lot of iron right now.
Yeah. All the way through the entire game, we're going to need a lot of iron.
Because I'm already getting research starved.
Okay, I need to run a whole bunch of power lines.
Again, I have like 20-something in the box.
This will probably use all of them. Because I need to actually run power to my stuff down here.
I'm making more, so...
Sounds good.
I have...
Should hopefully cover me.
One more thing of research, and then like 9 more power poles being made, so...
Should I do electric mining?
You can.
Electric would probably output much less
pollution.
Yeah.
The big thing is you'd have to run power to get that all hooked up. But I mean, eventually.
But honestly, actually, you don't even need to run power all the way there because I just put up a row of power lines. You just need to make it to join up with my row of power lines here.
And if you go up to the power plant right over where I am, I've got power poles in the chest. I'm trying to keep some there. We have 25. So feel free to grab and add. I'm actually trying to work us towards solar panels.
Solar panels are quite nice. The only downside with solar panels is that they require a huge amount of space for a given amount of power, which means that you need to defend. That's more space you need to defend.
I figure right now might be a decent solution.
Yep. And honestly, there are ways to work around that space defense thing. One thing that I tend to do a lot in games where I'm playing with aliens is I'll build and I talked before about using landfill to basically dirt over water. You can actually use that if you have a large enough lake to build a like artificial peninsula, and anything you put on there, none of the aliens can get to except through the one entrance you leave to it. Of course, that's also the only way you can get in and out, and also the only way your like belts and stuff can go. But it actually works really nicely.
Yeah.
I tend to have a very cautious play style when I play with the aliens. By the way, helpful tip, you can click on any power pole and you'll be able to basically see this is what our current power situation is.
Yeah. Okay.
Can
This gets
someone bring
way...
it? Can someone bring me power down to me at the stove?
I can start
yeah,
working on that.
Yeah.
Again, if people need power or need to move power, I've got some power lines up here. Just come grab a couple and move.
Here, I've got 10 also I can use.
I have 78.
So down to where are we?
Down by the stone.
Okay.
Oh, you're further south than I thought. Hang on, stand by.
Let's see. Got here. So you're there, so we're gonna want to come.
Come on.
How do I delete something from the bottom menu?
That's the part I've never been able to figure out myself. Okay, that's as many power poles as I've got.
We got steel.
Yay.
Optics is next. Press T to start. I did. Click the start button. Optics is next.
Yay.
This should give us the ability to research a variety of stuff, to be honest, because optics is needed for lasers. It is needed for solar energy.
And lights.
Space, which solar energy is needed for spice. Optics are needed for a bit. So we're researching optics.
Basically, you actually can't beat the game without researching optics. Because there's stuff you need to beat the game, like it's mandatory, you have to have it, that requires optics to make.
Yeah. Right now I need to find a way to make a lab that it's a long way to pipe iron and stuff up there to make science packs.
Yep. In the beginning, you often actually throughout the game, you often will run into like having to build long belt setups.
Okay.
And as resource patches deplete and you need to look further and further for more of them, the belt systems eventually give way to like, train systems and things like that. But that's like manually running stuff back and forth takes like several minutes.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm gonna run power up to you guys.
Have power.
You guys do okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's working.
Okay. I don't quite know how to get the belts going for what I need to get up there for the science packs, but I have an idea.
Right?
Okay, I'm going to put a. I'm going to make up here a factory.
Mhm.
I want to make a factory because I already know I need an assembly machine for science packs. It is stupidly long, and I want it to supply.
Yeah, this isn't too long. I've had belts that go kilometers long before. By the way, once I get the bullet assembly machine set up down here and stuff, one thing I will be having it do, besides just feed the turrets,
Oh, motherfucker!
What's up?
I accidentally removed a box that was being used for storage.
Oh,
And
yeah,
now I
that's
have
easy enough to put down.
crap in my inventory.
But
Oh crap!
what's up?
It's putting stone in there by accident. That's okay.
Or
Yep.
Okay.
But one thing that I'll be doing is that I'll be putting a chest next to the.
if you make that just a little
assembly.
longer. So if you make that a little longer, you can just feed it into this furnace here, and we can just replace this one or something. So, yes, continuing on.
Right. But I'll be putting a chest next to this assembly machine so that if people need to restock themselves, they can. This will just be kind of like the bullet depot.
All right.
One nice thing about the bullet turrets is that they require no electricity to run. The only thing you really need the electricity for is the auto restocking that you generally want to do.
I want to make all the gears. I want to make a shitload of these things. So,
by the way, if you're trying to make a large number of something, when you're crafting, if you shift left click, it will make as many as you can. If you right click, it'll make 5 of them. That's just a handy shortcut.
also note, I probably could have positioned this better. Let's put it right. Put this factory right here. Okay. Actually, I do want to move that.
How do I delete something that I made by mistake?
You don't.
As in from the ground?
No, from my menu thing.
You find a chest and you throw it in there.
And then we never speak of it again.
Okay. So I am currently manually supplying a factory with
Yep, we're out of power. The coal in the steam engine probably ran out. I'll take a fresh load over.
Oh, it's got some in the chest. I can take care of that. I'm right there. So click. Got 2 stacks of 50 here. You're the engine. No.
It goes in the boiler, the littler thing.
Yeah.
There's a chest just up here that has random things in it that
works.
Yeah.
Most random things will eventually find a use for anyway.
Yeah, there's including an extra boiler.
Okay, so I am currently manually making and doing gears, but this is a lot more efficient than me making all the science packs. I now need to find a way
You need gears made?
Right now, I need to find a way to get a factory making gears and get the gears and the copper plates piped up to the thing I'm doing, so I can try to find a way to pipe the gears
All right.
or the science packs directly into the science lab. I have them next to each other. I was kind of hoping I could just have it funnel. It's
All right.
not working like that.
Tell you what, I will work on making. Oh, is this your gear assembler?
Yeah, that's just what I'm using to assemble. No, that's my science pack assembler.
Okay, I will make some. I will get some gears going for you, and
Alright.
you figure out how to get them up here.
Again, right now I'm trying to mentally figure it out in my head.
Okay, so for
Okay, let's pull shit apart. Let's pull shit apart for a hot second here. I think I kind of know what I'm doing wrong.
All right.
I need a space, and then I need to build.
Ooh, that was a bad choice of words.
Huh?
There's a church sign that says, "He comes again in unexpected places and faces Sunday."
Hmm.
Hard pass.
Bleh.
okay, so actually, I should make that up. I'm gonna remove this.
How do I grab stuff off the conveyor again?
F.
F. Yep.
Stand on it and hit F. I've been kind of doing that to some roadblocks and just moving plates up here. An electric. Okay, I now have an electric grabber hand. I think I know what I need to do here. Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to put this here.
You're making science packs again. I want
We're
that.
going to put
I
that.
want that. How do I rotate?
Actually, I
R.
don't want that.
And I think it always does clockwise, if I remember correctly.
So I want
I
the
actually
arrow.
like this.
The arrow is where it's going to be putting the stuff, right? Not taking from.
The arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, for an inserter?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so in this area, I can plop down a turret, maybe up here to the north, or maybe I could surround this area with them to an extent.
I did it. Okay, I got the thing up and running.
Yay.
Why did the thing now stop? Why did the electrical thing now stop?
Why did the electrical thing now stop?
The
Yeah, let me
electric.
get over there.
Oh, it started taking it again. Oh, it's production. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll only grab so much.
Okay, it seems to go for a moment, stop.
Yeah.
Go for a little bit, stop. But we are now researching. I've got some stuff going. Okay. I need to get copper plates, and I need to get copper plates and gears up to that factory.
Okay, so I'm gonna build a turret wall down here. This turret I just placed will be the northernmost point of it. And I'm just gonna kind of do like almost like a rectangle around this mining area.
All right, I have gears being assembled. They're in this box here.
All right. All Clear a little room here.
Dick's finished. Okay. We need electronics next. So let's start that up. What is this making? Gears. So going here. So I want to make a couple of these. So first things first. Let's just make a shitload of conveyor belts because I'm gonna need it.
All right.
So,
Yep.
okay. Making the
Was
conveyor
it
belts
shift
first.
click? Can I make it
Yep,
all?
we're out of power again.
Fucking really?
There should be a bunch of coal I put in the.
Yeah. Might not be a bad idea to start belt feeding coal into the boiler.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm working on getting some belts going over there
Yep.
that we can put shit on.
Makes sense.
Okay, small thing. You.
First off, I want to build a.
Um, put these the wrong effing way.
Okay, now the belt you're going to see as you're passing through here, this is going to be an ammo belt, so you'll probably want to go under it. Almost to the point where I'll be able to start actually putting ammo into things, finally, which is good, because I'm a little nervous with the lack of actual ammo in these things. All right, now I'm just going to angle straight north from here.
Okay, well, I now need to go get more iron plates, make more belts. Okay.
Should we go to 10 and then call it there?
Yeah, I
That would
should
work for
probably
me.
crawl into bed.
I need these. Thank you. My God, I run so fast. Okay.
Actually, in my other game, I've made speed upgrades for myself for my power armor suit.
Yeah.
So yeah, in my other game I run like 3 or 4 times the speed.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just running on conveyors, being a dork.
Yep, that is actually quite effective.
Okay.
I'm thinking, at least for the time being, the turrets over here will be manual feed.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And with this spacing, they'll be effective in the beginning. They'll need to be more tight in later, but right now it's like these are 40 iron a pop, and that's before we even talk about ammo.
Yeah. Again, right now I'm sitting there. We actually are a little iron starved or plate starved.
That'll be the case most of the game.
I am going to just say that our stone furnaces are being quite taxed when it comes to the new electric drills.
Oh yeah.
One thing we could research, there are stone furnace or steel furnaces
Yeah.
that you still have to put like coal or other fuel into them, but they are like twice as fast.
Well, okay. If our furnaces are being taxed, and there's another furnace, where do I find it?
What is it called? I think it's just called steel furnaces in the tech tree.
Let's just do a search then. Search. Advanced material processing.
Oh, okay. I guess it is called something different. I just remember the icon.
Need green.
Yep. We are going to start encountering stuff that we'll need green science for.
And I need to reload the.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. So we are now doing logistics, science max. Thinking for 5 seconds. Yeah, turrets. I need turrets and I need to make plates. I need to make plates to get coal and shit up there so I can make more conveyors. Okay. Pistol just appeared in my inventory.
Ah.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah. Weird as shit. I didn't click it. I didn't make one. Okay. I wasn't even freaking on that. Whatever. No, whatever.
Well, you automatically start with one.
Oh, I have a second one.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I see one problem. You never got coal directly fed into you, so you need to get freaking belt fed. So you are now fed. Make more plates.
All right. And
Ooh, somebody's already been doing the work for me. I was just about to start doing the underground shit.
yep, I was there, so I figured I
I
might as well.
appreciate that.
Hmm. Okay, so that put stuff on there.
I think I did this right. Why isn't this thing grabbing?
Hang on.
What did I do wrong?
Nope, you did everything right. Basically, it'll only try to keep like 5 in there. It won't completely fill it. So when it gets down to 5, it'll start grabbing.
Okay.
Or when it gets down to 4, it'll start grabbing.
Okay.
Yep.
Until then, we have a lot of coal backed up here.
Oh yeah.
which I might need to clean up the conveyor belt a little bit.
Well, the belt being full of stuff actually isn't a problem in itself.
Well, I was going to use it for a second set of items, the cogs I need.
Ah,
So if you look at the thing right now,
Yeah, I see him coming.
what's going on?
the cogs are coming.
Okay.
And those aren't going to ever get grabbed off that belt yet, but I have an idea. Okay. And then I go up here.
It sounds like it's a Tanuki problem. Figure out how to handle that. I'm going to go down here and look at optimization options.
Like our green science is unlocked.
Yay.
Yay.
There we go. It's now pulling cogs off into an empty box, into a box that was nearby, just so I can frickin'
Oh, yep.
get it going.
Okay, I got 3 things for stone.
Okay. What does heavier armor give us? Portable solar panels, which I think is actually needed for space research. So
Portable science or portable solar panels aren't just the regular solar panels.
okay.
So once you unlock things, starting with modular armor and higher into like power armors,
Yeah.
you actually your armor has a grid that you can put stuff in. For example, things like night vision goggles or defense measures or
Yeah.
run speed, and that's what the like personal solar panel or eventually the personal nuclear reactor power. Basically, a very well set up suit of power armor is significantly stronger than the tank.
Let's clean up this belt a bit. Okay.
And sorry, I keep taking the iron, but
You're using a lot of it.
Yep. The nice thing is my iron usage will go down as the turrets are coming online.
Yeah. Okay, that box is now full of a shitload of coal. And that inserter is basically stealing frickin' everything. So I want that. Good. Good inserter.
Do you think we need more iron?
At least for the time being, I do.
I'll make another one.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Yeah, because our iron is also needed for our research, and I'm about to start investigating. Okay, we just have this green now. I'm going to need more iron for that.
It's not an exaggeration to say we need more than 1 billion iron to complete the game. Actually, I think we might need more than 10 billion iron to complete the game.
So, yeah, we're going to need a lot of iron.
Yeah. I think we need something like 2/3 that much copper to beat the game.
So, okay, right now I'm researching heavy armor. The next thing I'd like, we have automation 2 we can go for, military 2, circuit networks, advanced material processing, which people have said we really need. So going off that, I need logistics. The green stuff. Green stuff requires iron plates and copper by the assload.
The real magic happens when you unlock Advanced Material Processing 2, but that requires blue science that we don't have yet. That's what unlocks electric furnaces that we don't need to fuel.
Again, I have.
But steel furnaces are still a massive upgrade.
Yeah, and I'm going for steel. I just used heavy armor because I'm like, I need something. I need research going on.
Yep.
Downtime in research is bad. Heavy armor, get in there.
And honestly, heavy armor definitely isn't a bad thing either.
So that's what I was thinking is modular armor and then goes down to power. So I'm like that.
Yep.
Researching early tech is never a bad idea. Okay, so we have coal. I have an ass load of coal up here. What's this box? Good. It's only the frickin' it's grabbing. Oh, there's 2 arms feeding the boiler. One is sealing the coal that goes into the box. Somebody put that up there. Cool, thank you. It's keeping the box nice and clean. Okay. So we definitely need more iron. Because I'm going to need to research. How much green packs would you say it's going to take to research the steel furnaces?
Hang on. It looks like 75. An easy way to tell is when you're looking at the text screen, you can basically if you click on something, it'll show you basically here is what it'll need. So it needs red and green science plus 30 for 30 seconds, and it needs that 75 times. So it needs 75 green science packs.
When I moused over it and I just saw that, which
Yep.
means I need 75, which 75 of those. It needs 5.5 steel plates and 5 copper to make a single green pack. 5.5 times, let's go with 10 would be 55. 55 plus another 10 would be 110. 210 for 40.
You know what? I'm gonna reorganize. I'm gonna reorganize this belt. I'm actually gonna stop my ammo belt.
60 would
Here.
be. Okay,
There's
60
no need for
would
this to
be.
go all the way up to the coast if we're gonna be funneling stuff through here anyway.
$330 for 60. $385. I need about 400 or 500 iron to make what we need for the steel furnaces.
Yep.
Just I stopped doing the exact math and ballparked it.
Yep.
Okay.
By all of our mining, I have a box that I'm filling with stone. Just
Okay.
if
Alright,
you need some stone while you're up it this way, you don't have to run down there.
sounds good.
Clears up the box. One of my boxes is getting kind of full.
Take a jaunt up this way.
We're to the point now where a single steam engine isn't quite enough to give us the power we need.
Oh,
Yep. You'll notice if you hover over stuff that uses electricity, it'll like the electrical bar might be flashing yellow occasionally.
yeah.
That basically means that it's not getting quite enough. It's getting like enough power to do something, but it's not getting quite enough power to run at full speed.
Mm-hmm.
So, unfortunately, I didn't position the steam engine in an easy way for putting down a second one. But I can plop one down.
Well, it is 10 o'clock, so
We can make that tomorrow, or like next session's problem.
we can
Yep.
make
Yeah.
it if that's what people want, because I'm bringing that up now. I was about to go start swiping steel plates.
All right, we could always do that next time then.
Yeah.
All right,
Just give me
I'm
a
gonna
second
go ahead
to do.
and
Just let me finish what I was gonna do.
Yep.
Good, I can make another I'm making another. Okay, I made a second factory. I need to make this other factory make green power.
All right.
All right, everybody ready?
No,
Look at the
not
random
yet.
fish here. The random fish on the ground over here.
Don't know. And Sarah's
Uh,
not ready.
Could have been my stuff.
All right.
Not ready yet. Yeah. Hang on. Give me a minute.
Okay. Screw it right there. I want that right there. I want you to make. You're just going to be the one for green for now. Okay, so green needs. I see what it actually needs. It needs to make belt and inserters.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, everybody good?
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready to figure out this problem next time.
All right.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, I gotta sort out my problem next time. Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Yep. So
I'll be around tomorrow night if you guys want to work on this.
we'll
Oh,
see.
We'll
cool.
see what's going on tomorrow night.
Yeah, let's make sure I'm not too sick tomorrow night, cause yeah.
All right. Well, so thank you everyone who was watching, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye.
Night,
Bye.
guys.
Bye. So right now we're just doing. For those of you who have never seen the game, Tanuki, if you want, you can hold right click to pick this to like break this down. Otherwise, I can do it.
Oh, right click. I just ripped the plates off of it already and done.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. For those who are unfamiliar, Factorio is just kind of a fun base building game. For those who are more familiar and curious about what settings are being played with, we're playing with the default settings. And we're going to try and launch a rocket. Not going to happen tonight, but it'll eventually hopefully happen.
Can we shoot each other?
I don't know if there's friendly fire. I'm going to do some quick exploration up here to sort of find find out kind of what if this is two giant lakes we're between or what we're dealing with here.
I see iron, but I am unfortunately stuck in the woods. Help.
If you hold right click on a tree, you can cut a tree. You can cut the trees down.
Ah, all right.
I am surrounded by
Right here.
trees. They want to murder me. Help.
Okay. Should I set up a mining this coal? Possible.
Probably not a bad idea.
I think that's iron.
That's iron, but over.
Coal's right there, yeah. And copper.
Okay, I can't figure out for sure if this is an ocean or not to our one side.
Let's see. How do I interact with?
Also, on the map, you'll notice that to the southeast of us, there's that red patch. Those are aliens, so beware of those.
See, how do I interact with the drills again?
Left click on them.
Left click. Okay, there we go.
Yep. By and large, if you want to open something, you left click it. If you want to dig up or otherwise like pull something up or disassemble something, right click.
Okay.
I'm still going off on my exploration adventure here. And I forget, are you guys seeing the map expand as I wander around?
I haven't really been watching it. Being honest,
Okay.
I'm kind of trying to figure
Yes.
out the game again.
Okay, good.
Because it's been too fucking long.
Yep, no worries.
I know we need conveyor belts for transport belts to get coal over.
Yep.
So I'm building some conveyor belts.
You basically can't build too many conveyor belts, so...
That's... Sorry, burped. That's kind of my thought is, I don't know what the hell I'm really doing.
One thing too, in the end, there are ways we can basically get away from using conveyor belts, but even if we do, we can still find uses for ones that we've made. So yeah, there really is no reason to not just build a ton of them.
So, okay. Iron plates are here, but I need a stone furnace.
So as a random side note, this peninsula that I'm kind of working my way around, this sort of kind of chunky peninsula, this seems like a pretty defensible location eventually.
All right.
Okay, so this thing is making iron plates. Excellent. Okay.
I'm gonna try not to die out here, but I make no promises.
I picked up a box I did not want to pick up. I wanted to look in the damn box.
Yep, other button.
Okay, giant base down there. Don't want to go down there.
Go to the... I have gun. Go to the giant base.
We're gonna need a lot more guns to go to the giant base.
No. There's one gun. I am Rambo.
Let's see.
Okay, so you are mining coal and burning coal. Got it.
Yeah, I'm burning coal to mine coal. Hopefully.
Whoa. Almost walked straight into that. Okay, that peninsula, maybe a good idea once we've cleared out the base that I just discovered and I'm traveling to the south of. All in all, I'd say we have a pretty good spawn here.
Yeah. Okay, so for now, I don't know if we want to make it too far away from... How far away do we want our actual base to be?
Well, that's part of where I'm exploring. And the other thing too is that no matter how much stuff we place down, we can always pull it up and take it someplace else. Like nothing that gets put down is permanent.
Point taken. So what I'm going to do is I have Okay, we need to.
Actually, technically, there's one thing that is permanent, but that's something that we don't need to care about until significantly further down the line.
We will need copper plates. So
Yeah, I was working on that right now.
I have this burner mining drill, chunk. I have furnace, chunk. Okay. Give them a space.
I'll get a second
actually,
one.
if
It
you
doesn't hurt to have two.
Once I'm done doing my initial
Go to
explore,
the-
I'll wander back and help out.
there.
Because one thing we'll need in the intermediate future is oil deposits, and I haven't seen any of those yet. But those are a little ways away from spawn usually.
Yeah. So got that going. Now there's some stuff up here I want to look at where how the screen is all dark and I can't see up there. So let's take a look. Let's do some exploring north.
I found another decent figure of that.
You said red is
The bright red is the aliens. The orange is copper, like more of a tannish.
oh shit, I got
orange.
too close.
You're gonna die. At this stage, there's not a whole lot we can do if we get if we're walking around and get attacked. Now, with this game, when you die, you lose everything you were carrying, and you don't have a way of getting it back. It's not like Minecraft or something like that where you drop your stuff. It's actually good to die early game because we don't really have anything that is irreplaceable.
Later game, you want to keep stuff in boxes, right?
Yep. Honestly, building chests is a pretty good thing to do pretty
Yeah.
early, so we'll probably be doing a bit of that shortly. I'm almost done kind of exploring our immediate neighborhood.
All right, let's
Eventually
see.
we stop being afraid of the aliens and we start actively hunting them.
Okay.
Sir Noble really enjoys that part.
I love shooting them. I'm really good at it. On
Dave is between holy shit, that's a lot of bases.
Yep.
The one
I've
south,
gotten really good at scouting.
the one south of you may have been the one that killed me.
Okay.
It was.
Get some stone.
Let's see. They've got some small worms and biters. Do they? Okay, they don't seem to have any spitters. They look like only biters. So they are only melee dudes, except for the worms, which are like stationary artillery. All right, making my way back.
I'm checking up into the northeast because I want to find some frickin' oil.
Yeah, oil is something that basically once we unlock oil processing, we'll learn how to make these things called fuel blocks that are effectively a limitless source of ability to power things like steam burners or steam boilers and things like that.
Northwest, I found uranium.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, holy shit! And further west of that's a sizable fucking base.
Yeah, I ran across that. Oh, you found a second one further north.
Yeah. Okay. Looking from the uranium because there's a little tiny base to the east of it.
Yep.
I went farther than you had.
Yeah,
So
you saw the second top left base.
Yeah, because there is 3 bases in a row.
Yep.
A small sizable one near the water, We go up, up, up. There is a second sizable base, and then there is a holy shit sizable base norther than that.
All right.
So,
So for the time being, I guess where do we want our base? I can start plopping down some defenses.
Well, we got iron.
We got this peninsula over here that basically we can wall off this like section I'm standing in right now, and then there's like one other area here where we can kind of wall it off in two places, and then we're completely secure.
That's an option.
All right, I'm going to start. Let's see. Well, we probably should start. Actually, the first thing we'll probably need to do is I can throw down the initial steam engine if that works for people.
whatever. Okay. How many copper plates do we have? Fucking hell, what did I want to build? That thing. Okay, so do that click, and you know what? Taking half of them. Whatever, fuck it. I don't know how to take singles.